And let us start the session. So in the last session, we discussed about the basic things, right? See, I have told you how to create a class and all those things. Syntax for creating a class, how to create a class, some class name, opening parenthesis and closing parenthesis. Inside the class, we are going to create our variables and methods. Inside the class, we are going to create our variables and methods. Okay, variables are used to store the values, methods are used to perform some functionality. Okay, and I have given a note here. I have given a note here. Even though we have any number of lines of code, any number of lines of code, Java program execution, Java program execution starts from main method only. If you don't have main method, your Java program will not be executed. And so do you have Java software and Eclipse IDE in your systems? Everyone, please respond. Everyone, do you have?
Yes,
Everyone is having, right? JDK 1.8 and Eclipse IDE. You have installed, right? Check it once. Go to C drive. Yeah. So here you need to check like this. Go to this PC, C drive, program files. Here you need to check about the Java software. You need to check about the Java software here. Java JDK 1.8. In your systems, please check it. Second thing, whenever you download Eclipse IDE, right, it will be a zip file. It will be a zip file. It will be like this. It will be a zip file like this. I told you to download a 64-bit Eclipse Java W, right? If you extract it, you will be getting like this. Okay. If you double click on this, if you double click Eclipse, here there will be a globe symbol. You need to open it, and inside that you need to work. Now, before opening Eclipse, right? Let me create one folder. See here, I'm creating one empty folder. Create new folder. See here, core Java. Some CYC, some folder I'm creating here. Okay. Let me open this folder in Eclipse IDE. Let me open this folder in Eclipse IDE. Let me open the Eclipse. Okay. Let me open this. Click on browse. Okay. So what is the folder we have created? D drive. In this workspace, I have created core Java. I have created a folder, right? Core Java CYC I have created. Okay. Click on OK. Click on launch. Now see here, whenever you open first time Eclipse IDE, right, it will be Java W. After quick access, there is one folder, right? If you click on this folder, if you click on this plus box, see here by default it will be Java W. We need to select here Java, click on open. Click on open. Now we have changed the Java W to Java. We need to select Java W while developing web applications. While working with core Java, just we need to select only Java. Okay. Keep these things in your mind. Now, the first step is we need to create a Java project. We need to create a. So I hope everyone is having your Eclipse IDE, right? Simultaneously, you can create the first day, right? From tomorrow onwards, directly you can, whenever you have some time, you can practice. But today, simultaneously work with me. And if you are facing any issues with Eclipse or anything, just let me know. I'll try to resolve the issues as well. Now, file, new, Java project, core project. Okay, click on finish. What I did, simply I have created also with some name, core project. After creating a project, if you expand this, there is some SRC. SRC stands for source. Now, right click on SRC, new package we need to create, new package we need to create, com.madhu.basics. Why we need to create like this? Com stands for commercial, Madhu stands for your organization name, basic stands for your project. For example, in real time, assume that you're working on Infosys. com dot infosys dot, for example, HDFC. See here, com stands for commercial. This is the syntax we usually follow. Com stands for commercial. Infosys means organization name. HDFC is the project name. Project name. Okay, na? So this is the syntax file we are creating a package. So here for your understanding purpose, for each topic, I'm going to create a separate package. For each topic, I'm going to create a separate package. Click on finish. After creating a package, we need to create a class. What we need to do? The next step is we need to create a class. So for example, I'm creating a class called sample. I'm creating a class called sample. See here, in the package, I have created a class. Before moving with these things, let me tell you some naming conventions. Naming conventions. Rules and guidelines to write a Java program. Class name, start with the uppercase letter. Variable names, start with the lowercase letters. Method names, start with lowercase letters. Next, going forward, we are going to discuss about interfaces. Interfaces also start with uppercase letters, and we will be having a constants. All are uppercase letters. Okay, take these things. Okay, take these points and just let me know once you're done. Ping in chat box that you're done. We'll go with examples. And one more thing, when we are creating packages, all are lowercase letters. Okay, take these things. See, what is the advantage of working with Eclipse IDE? What is the advantage? The advantage of working with Eclipse is, for example, I want to create a main method. How to create a main method? MAIN, click on control space. Okay, see here. The advantage of working with Eclipse is automatic code generation will be there in Eclipse IDE. Automatic code generation will be there in Eclipse IDE. Welcome to Java full stack. Save it. And here there is some music kind of button, right? If you click on this, in console, we are going to get the output. Okay. Any questions? I'm expecting you people also work with Eclipse IDE. Any questions? Can we go for the next example now? Please explain about public static void main, why we are writing. Yeah, I'll explain you. For each keyword, there is a valid reason. I'll tell you. See, main is some function name. Okay. While generally we are going to create functions, right? Here, generally in Java, our program execution starts from main method. So main method syntax is like this. The reason behind this is, so main is the function name or method name. Okay. String arguments means whenever you give string, it accepts all kind of data. It accepts all kinds of data. Void is the return type. It does not return any value. It no need to, whenever we are giving void, right? It no need to return any value. Public means anywhere we can access. Static means without creating an object, directly we can access. For that purpose, we are using static. For every keyword, there is a valid meaning. I'll be sharing in documents that you will be getting a very clear information. Okay, main is the function name. Okay, some method name. See, even though we have any number of lines of code, Java program execution starts from where? Main method only. And why we are giving here string? String accepts all kinds of data. That is the reason they have given it as string arguments, string array of arguments they have given. Let's go for another example. I want to perform arithmetic operations. How we are going to perform arithmetic operations? See here, I am going to create a new class called arithmetic. New class called arithmetic. Here I want to perform arithmetic operations. I want to perform, as these are initial examples, right? That is the reason directly I'm creating a main method. Okay. So if you want to perform arithmetic operations, at least you need to have two values, right? So how we are going to work? Int A is equal to some data. Int B is equal to 15. Arithmetic operations means what? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Now see here, SY, SO. Directly I can take like this. A plus B value is plus of Now I want the value of a plus b. Next, a minus b value is plus of a minus b. A into b value is plus of a into b. A by b value is plus of a by b. Save it. Now, see here, this plus is a concatenation operator after printing this string value. String value means whatever we have given in the double quotation. Okay, after printing the string value, the value of a plus b, the value of a minus b, a into b and a by b values need to be printed. Save it and run it. Like this, it is going to work. Okay, so take this code. Now we'll go for some new concept. Data types and variables. Data types and variables. Data type means whether the variable holds what kind of data it is, whether it is integer type of data or decimal type of data or character type of data or string type of data. To define those things, we are going to use these data types. Totally, we have 8 data types. We have totally 8 data types in Java. Okay. Byte, short, int, long, float, double, char, boolean. Totally, we are having 8 data types. The range of byte is minus 128 to 127. The range of short is minus 32,768 to 32,767. The range of int is minus 2 power 32 to 2 power 32. The range of long is minus 2 power 64 to 2 power 64. Float, after decimal point, if we have up to 4 or 5 values, then we'll be going for float. After decimal point, if we have up to 4 or 5 values, then we'll be going for float. Double means if it is a recurring decimal means, for example, after decimal point up to 14 or 15 values. Recurring decimal means, I'll show you one example. Recurring decimal means, for example, if you take 10 by 3, what you will get here? 3.333 and so on. Like this, we are going to get. Char is for storing character type of data. Within single quotations, we are going to give the data. Boolean means it is used to check the condition whether it is true or false. It is used to check the conditions whether it is true or false. We are going to work. Okay. So take these things. We'll go for variables concept. While I'm explaining, don't take anything. I'll use separate time for writing the points. Take these things. Then we'll go for variables concept and we'll go with some examples. Take these points. Variables means, in simple words, it is used to store the values. Basically, we have 3 types of variables in Java. In Java, how many? We have 3 types of variables. Okay, take down types of variables. We have 3 types of variables in Java. One is local variables. Second is instance variables. Third one is static variables. Okay, local variables means variables which we declare inside the method or a block are called local variables. Second thing is scope of local variables is within that method or within that block. Only within that method we can use. Okay, scope of local variables or within the method or a block. This is about local variables. Second thing is instance variables. Instance variables means which we declare outside the method and inside the class. Listen carefully, don't write anything. I'll give time for writing. Variables which we declare outside the method and inside the class are called instance variables. Are called instance variables. Second important thing is instance variables we need to call by using an object. Instance variables we need to call by using an object. Scope of instance variables is throughout the application. Throughout the application. Okay, take this. Now, don't take. Third one is static variables. Static variables means I'll explain an example first, how we are going to work with static, then I'll explain. See here, for example, if people are working on Infosys, assume that there are 1 lakh employees. Every employee will have some separate ID and separate name, right? But the organization name is same for all the employees. Whenever we are having some constant data, whenever we are having some common data, then we are going to declare by using a static modifier. We are going to declare by using what? Static modifier. Same here also. Variables which we declare outside the method, which we declare outside the method and inside the class, and by using a static modifier are called static variables. Static variables we can access directly or by using class name. And one more important thing is scope of static variables is throughout the application. Scope of static variables is throughout the application. Okay, so take these things, then I'll explain the example how we are going to work. Take these points clearly, and I'll be asking you some questions here. Please be just revise these top points. Take these things. Done, right? Let's go with an example. I'm going to create a separate package for the purpose of variables. Yeah, let me create a separate package for the purpose of variables. Right click on src, new package, com.mother.variables. Right click on your package, new class called variable demo. Okay, here what I'm going to do, I have few questions for you people. Int a is equal to some 45. Int b is equal to 15. Now tell me a and b are what kind of variables? Is it a local variable or instance variable or static variable? What kind of variables it is? It is not a local variable, it is an instance variable. I have given the definition, right? Just take it once. Local variables means which we declare inside the method or a block. There is no method here, right? Outside the method and inside the class. These are instance variables. This is also an instance variable. Next, static variables we need to declare by using static modifier. Okay, 33. Static into I is equal to 13. Okay, so by the name itself, we'll get to know like these are static variables. This is also a static variable. Void add. Okay, I have created a method now. Int m is equal to 20. Int n is equal to 16. These are local variables. Why? Because we are declaring inside the method, right? Now see here. Plus of m plus n. Okay. See here, I am creating a main method. I'm creating a main method. So here I want to add those instance variables inside this main method. Okay, I want to add those instance variables. Int c is equal to a plus b. Instance variables. Instance variables we need to call by using an object. Directly we cannot call. That is the reason we're getting a compile time error. First you need to understand how to create object for a class. How to create object. Creating most important thing. How to create objects, see here. Class name, some reference variable, it can be any name your wish, is equal to new class name. For meaningful purpose, I have taken VD. You can take OBJ, anything. Okay. We need to call instance variables by using an object. Now see here, int c is equal to vd.a plus vd.b. Addition of instance variables. Instance variables we need to call by using an object plus c. Simply you can take normal c also. And static variables, int z is equal to x plus y. Static variables plus of x plus z directly you can take. Static variables you can access directly. And I'm calling that add method as well inside the main method. Why? Because even though we have any number of lines of code, Java program execution starts from where main method only. That add method also I'm calling by using object. Line by line, the logic is going to be executed. Let me run this. See here, first instance variables is printing, next static variables. And whenever I'm calling the add method, by default, this add method is executing and we're getting the output. Is it clear? Please take this code now. New is a keyword. That is the syntax for creating an object. New is a keyword in Java for creating an object. Okay, now the syntax of creating an object is class name, some reference variable is equal to new class name. Yeah, please take this code. Yeah, if you are done right, I'll be stopping for now. Let's connect tomorrow. Thanks everyone. Have a nice day.